live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it, I know it's illegal. I don't think about it, I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit, big enough to feed you. Every day my logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it, every day a sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Pick back and chatter for y'all.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Foul ball there.
7:05.
And there's the ball.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
They get him, but it was pretty close.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
Alex Rodriguez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a curve is down and in. And that is cut on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got 1 to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. The next offering misses. And it's 2-1. Fly ball down the line. O'Neill sizes this one up. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jose Bautista. Fought off foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gossman. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Derek Jeter, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. And here is Paul O'Neill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. Next up for the A's, Luis Gonzalez.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Fastball for a strike. Gonzalez went off for 2 homers in his last game. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Pena. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And that's in the dirt. This one in the air. Chisholm makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Mike Napoli. Yamamoto back to work. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Gonzalez moving back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's a high chopper. Palmeiro. And he takes it himself for the out. So next to hit for Texas, Jason Varitek.
Batting 7th. Catcher, number 33.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now batting Tristan Casas. Ball 1 low. Casas, 25 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Tied up here in the early going.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play. And there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And another ball.
3-0.
And that's ball four. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Next up for Texas, Jeremy Pena. First pitch just misses. Casas, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a drive. Cameron ranging back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
That would be good for me.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
I literally haven't eaten anything, so
Left field. Nabs it, and there's one away. And Jack Peterson stands in.
Designated hitter, Jack Peterson.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. His 4th home run of the season. And the A's jump in front. It's 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Mike Cameron. That one outside. Ball 1. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is down low. Gosman, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
1-2 now. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And so, like, the next day, I got it. All right.
2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I bought this like chain metal.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. First pitch, and he just misses. Check swing, called strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him looking. 1 gone here. So up next, Alex Rodriguez. Doubled his first time up. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cameron coming on. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Bautista stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, that hit him. Recovers in time to get the force, and they get it out of the play. Bottom of the inning, Tony Stone digging in now.
Second baseman, number 29.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And downstairs. Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Called strike right there. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
So up next, Derek Jeter. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Stone gets her lead at first, nobody out. Got him swinging. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Paul O'Neill up next for the A's. 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball 1. Hit on the ground might be 2. Rodriguez tossed to second, over to Napoli for the inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And
Rangers,
here's the first baseman,
number
Mike
12.
Napoli.
How does that affect me? Am I facing the getting an MBO?
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Grounded out his first time. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. A's leading by a run. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gonzalez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here is Tristan Casas. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. There's a strike. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that's a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Thank you. I'm turning 27.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I hear I look 26. So.
Ball 1.
Big 3 for me.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, 2-2.
Are there any like, oh, I'm getting so old, so 27? It always feels like that.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. In the air on the infield, Varitek. And there's 1 down. Now here is Rafael Palmeiro. He popped out his first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
I don't know if I didn't inform us, but
next offering is fouled back.
That get our reimbursement through
1 out, base is empty.
Oh, sorry. What did that say? No. Yeah, Navy. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I did it in. But it's not in on.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Foul ball.
I want
3-2 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
When I typed it in, it was only...
And that's ball
No,
four.
that's a ball.
It wasn't
Take the
easy,
bait.
but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here's Jose Ramirez. Fly to left his first time.
Ramirez.
And that's in for a strike. Headed towards the corner. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's two away. And now Jack Peterson.
Designated hitter.
It's the other one that
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel.
Inside corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He beats it, safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now Mike Cameron right through there for a strike. The A's looking to add another. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just
Outside,
missing
that's
there.
ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next one off the plate inside. And it's a full count. Caught him looking for the K. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Yamamoto back to work. Pena, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018.
Well, these Rangers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
On the ground, right side, Stone. 1 up, 1 down. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Jaron Duran stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, left field, down the line. Throws to second, and that's a double.
He's safe.
Now batting, number 13.
1 out, runner at second. Rodriguez digs in now, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Duran, the runner at second with 1 away.
Hey!
That one misses, and a count 2-1. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a little bit low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Up next for the Rangers, Manny Ramirez. He is struck out, and he is walked. Ball 1, no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very...
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Oh, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
Mike Napoli stepping in for the Rangers. Gets the call, and that's strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a pop-up. Palmeiro settles under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Gary Sanchez. And a strike in there.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Tommy Kahnle. He last pitched 2 days ago. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's going to be Tony Stone. Swinging a foul straight back. Just missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got her looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. There's Derek Jeter down with a runner in scoring position. The first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Up the middle, Pena on the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. Paul O'Neill up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
In the air to left down the line. Gonzalez going after it. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Varitek stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one is absolutely belted way back there. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the Rangers DH, Tristan Casas. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 5 on the season, and we're level. It's 3-3. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Yennier Cano. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Full count.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder,
back to the top of the
Jarren
lineup,
Duran.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got his second double of the game.
Now batting, number 13.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rodriguez will hit next. That's too low.
That's
1-0.
1-0.
Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
big RBI for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 5-3. The relay throw.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact, leads to the double.
19.
I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting,
First and second, 2 outs. And now, Mike Napoli. And there's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 on, 2 outs. That one not close. The count now 2-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nice grab as she reached down to make the play. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
You know, these Athletics really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one misses, and a count 2-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Next pitch is downstairs. At the belt and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2 now. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. On the ground right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Upstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here is Jock Peterson. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. just missed. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw there. Safe.
Well, that still right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe. And fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
You got a full count. 3-2.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. The new pitcher in the game, Trent Thornton.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Next up for the A's, Mike Cameron. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Up the middle, Pena. They get the force, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
A's.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the
49.
mound, Kevin Kelly.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
So digging in,
Leading off
Jazz
for
Chisholm
Texas,
Jr.
second
0
baseman,
for 3.
Jazz
A fly
Chisholm
out, a ground
Jr.
out, and a strikeout. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. On the ground to first, but that rolls foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. And here's the catcher,
Now batting,
Jason
number
Varitek.
33.
And takes low for ball 1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Cameron hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down,
Now
base is
batting,
empty.
designated
Tristan
hitter,
Casas
Tristan Casas.
stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This one smoked out to left. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Pena in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball up the middle. Stone handles this one. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th, here's Gary Sanchez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And another ball.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
One strike.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now
Tony Stone up next for the A's. High fly ball out to left field. Ramirez makes the catch. 2 away down. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Derek Jeter.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If she does that, she's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Inning over.
Now pitching for the
Now on the
A's,
bump, Robert Suarez.
number 75.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So back to the top of the order. Jaron Duran now at the plate.
We've been getting some really good
And a foul ball. Suarez, a 6'2 righty, 210 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Really getting in front of the people that we really
and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
All this information that's shared on a weekly basis.
And that's in for a strike. And that's in for a strike. Duran leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering misses down and away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Ramirez at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Yeah, because I think what we've been doing on our
high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And then we could add even another
line drive. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well done, drives in the run. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Daniel Nunez.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
So next to hit for Texas, Mike Napoli. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And now it's filled up. Second and third, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th.
So what Andy and I can do is, yeah, it's really like taking the
swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in for the Rangers. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base. And now Jason Varitek.
And then he's also used this as an opportunity
first pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jim Cobb.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now Paul O'Neill, 0 for 3 in this one.
Right fielder, Paul
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
A little bit high, maybe. And the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2.
But I'm curious as to
battling here as he fouls it away. That misses, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next up for the A's, Luis Gonzalez.
That's sort of my mentality.
First pitch misses.
I think if there's something getting an honest response,
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed.
Let them know what we're talking about, but also not
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, no outs. Rafael Palmeiro up next for the A's. And there's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Little chopper rolls foul. The tying run at the plate. Swung on, belted. On the move, heading back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Late swing fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one missing inside.
That's a really good take.
like if there's something that specifically.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Jack Peterson. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. So they're all loaded up.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2. Mike Cameron, the next to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that is out of play. Next offering is downstairs. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Porter Hodge.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 37, Porter Hodge.
Tristan
Leading off
Casas
for the
getting ready to
Rangers,
hit.
the designated hitter, Tristan Casas.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
Like, I almost like the safety net.
And that's too high. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Next to hit, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Let's scare him.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On the ground, Jeter on the run, sends it over to first, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. There's the strike. Man at first, one away. Check on the runner. Pena back in on a dive. That one out to right. O'Neill makes the grab for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Alex Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. Cameron going back, and that one hops the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now here is Manny Ramirez. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering upstairs. And a sweeper misses for a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that just misses. Got him swinging. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Jacob Webb.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here is Gary Sanchez.
Catcher Gary Sanchez.
First pitch, not close. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Tony
Now
Stone.
batting, number 29.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Ramirez makes the grab. 2 down. The
Now
Athletics
batting,
down to their last out.
shortstop,
Derek Jeter up next for the A's. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one upstairs, ball 1. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Webb is just 1 strike away on the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Wrote for me so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger.
Yeah. Know what I'm saying? I just chillin'. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what I'm saying. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep it player. Think about running from air. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of begging houses, whole city like a town. Made the block look snag at you. Auntie and the cops know Johnny is the projects, know saying Lucy Lou. Trying to kill bills off $1 meal, really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking those first I ever wrote, shorty. The whole block posted. Everybody not the focus. Any social, I'm posted. I'm night riding. I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings, how about them feelings? Come high, I'm the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the bed, you're chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I don't want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the panic of bees. A little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shot you with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't shit. Just to the peppers hip hop, watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, that I'm under to the skies and manifest anything I need. Anything on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, now to this, trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, got my songs already, got them as a how they hang on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vices money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm.
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, I'm the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the bed, you're chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't. but you gon' try me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I don't ask the road, cause I keep it. Phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitty, man. Carry my country good. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? And on my mama told me I'm that child, so. Came along, well, Castro Drive, you feel me? New the road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there, I'll see it. I made like 7 days.
Someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan. Just shot right from the gun. Yeah, I folded out in school and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. It's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent, man, hustling for weight. Gone up looking like me. In someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a random man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I didn't marry the man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me keys to the kingdom. And someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I didn't marry the man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. They're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
kiss away all your problems. Just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door.
my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Well, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the spinner. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the spinner. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Athletics and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Derek Jeter. Ripped, but it curls foul. Jeter watches that one, and it's in for a strike. Next pitch way upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
But pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good. with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And it remains 2-2.
Counts full.
In the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Next up for the A's, Luis Gonzalez.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently, averaging more than a homer a day over the last 5 games. That's just incredible.
Gonzalez went deep in his most recent game. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in.
And he's back in on a dive. Yo, 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner on the go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Palmeiro tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. 2 outs. Right side. And that's just foul. That one ripped. Back there. Out of here. The Athletics score first. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Digging in, Paul O'Neill. And that's way high. And it's 1-0. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Out to short, Pena fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Back in Arlington, and today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
And they'll do it again. To the right side. Stone sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So digging in, Alex Rodriguez.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Manny Ramirez stepping in for the Rangers.
Ramirez.
There's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out.
While his hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Jose Bautista stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And now it's going to be Jason Varitek. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 2-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mike Napoli stepping in for the Rangers. There's a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Runner at second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Gary Sanchez. Kikuchi back to work.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
This one high in the air to left center. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Mike Cameron up next for the A's.
The center fielder, number 44, Mike Cameron.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 stays alive. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter down, Jock Peterson. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is inside, and the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back at Globe Life Field at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Steele, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Well struck right field. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here is J.D. Martinez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Chisholm at second with nobody out.
One and one.
In the dirt. Broken back ground ball to second. Stone over to first. That's a very athletic play. Now batting Jaron Duran. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Jazz, and he scores. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Oh, that's a two-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. That's out to center field. Cameron under it. They got it for out number 2. Alex Rodriguez digs in now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1. Step off throw to first. Durant dives back in safely. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. To the right side, and that one handled. The throw to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Tony Stone.
Number 29.
There's the strike of the knees. That one fouled off. That hitter. Perfect. And a leadoff hitter is aboard to start the inning.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Jeter up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Around third. She scores to tie it up. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Jose Ramirez. Struck out swinging his first time. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bounce to the right. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swinging a foul straight back. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's a big power threat. Manny Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And a curve misses outside. Ball 1.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. 1 down. And the batter now, Jose Bautista.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swinging a foul out of play. And now the count is even. Now this is in the air down the line. That's out number 2. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jason Varitek. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up.
Varitek.
Just missed. Varitek started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Started to go at the 2-1, appeal down to first, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. Next offering way off the plate. 2 out, space is empty. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. As we go to the top of the 4th. Leading off, Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
One and one.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
O'Neill takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Palmeiro gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ripped on a line. Could be extra bases. Palmeiro around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Next up for the A's, Mike Cameron. Struck out looking his first time. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington, to the batter now, Mike Napoli. That one at the knees for a strike. On the ground to third. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter number 50.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Doubled in his first AB. That one off the mark. Ball 1. There's a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
1 out. Bases empty. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Now batting.
And here is J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. A solo shot. His second of the year, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 4-3. Next up for Texas, Jarren Duran. In the air, left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And into second easily with a 2-out double. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Duran at second with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Stone gets under it. Brings it in, and that is the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and Jock Peterson stands in. Kikuchi back to work. Peterson, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And he pumps in a strike. Outside low. And a count 1 and 2 on Jock. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now 2 and 2.
2-2 to count.
That's inside. make it 7 strikeouts for him. So up next, Tony Stone.
29.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Foul ball there. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
She was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with her speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Just misses. It's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Outside. And that's ball 3. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and she scores.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but
a new arm into the game. The righty, Tommy Canley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Next up for the A's, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. Just missed. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. And the 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner takes off. That one fouled off. 2-2. Tied at 4. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ramirez makes the play. 2 down. Luis Gonzalez now at the plate. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down to number 2 hitter, Alex Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Manny Ramirez stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. And
they hand the ball over to a new arm, Yennier Cano.
Number 78, Yennier Cano.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Way inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that is a big first out. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in there for strike 1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 12.
Napoli stepping in for the Rangers. Both 2 in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Rafael Palmeiro. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And there's one down. Now here is Paul O'Neill.
Now that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Check swing, called strike. Now 1-1. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And now it's 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Tied at 4. Hit in the air, left field. Ramirez tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Gary Sanchez at the plate.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Struck him out looking. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Almost got him.
That's inside. Aye. Hey, shoot.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now it's JD Martinez.
JD.
He's already homered here in this one.
Martinez.
On the ground to first, and it's off the bag. The throw into second, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
And here is Jarren Duran.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. Got him. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now a chance for Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike. That's outside. And 1-1. And fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron.
Center fielder, Mike Cameron.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here is Jock Peterson. There's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Peterson.
And there's a strike. Hayes looking to put the go-ahead run on base.
Nope.
Next pitch is outside. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Stone in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Out number 2. Derek Jeter up next for the A's. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Jeter.
In there at the knees.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything.
Jim Cobb taking over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Yeah. Cut.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And here is Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Go ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one misses. Counts full 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Gone. That one's gotta feel good. It's 7-4. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dediel Nunez.
Dediel Nunez.
Alex Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Fouled off. He was late. Knee high. That's in for a strike. In the dirt. Now 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Up and in. Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
This one in the air. Palmeiro makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Stanek.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Into center. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Right pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Down and in, moved his feet. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And Gary Sanchez at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Stanek, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Ball 2.
Outside low. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Mike Cameron, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. And a slider misses down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one missed.
1 strike.
The A's looking to add another. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
We got a full count.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Peterson in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Durant sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 4. Next up for the A's, Tony Stone. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kevin Kelly.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Kelly.
Now the catcher for the
Leading
Rangers,
off for the
Jason
Rangers,
Varitek.
the catcher.
The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fought off foul.
Ball.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, one down.
Number
Mike
6,
Napoli
number 12.
stepping in for the Rangers.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees. The Rangers down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Stays alive. And that one is downstairs. And the count is even 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rangers.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one is in for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike. Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And that one is inside. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Martinez stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they're chipping away. It's 8-6. Porter Hodge comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Up next for the Rangers, Jarren Duran. First pitch misses. And it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena, just off the inside edge. Swings through that one for strike 1. Duran off of first with 2 away. Hodge picks over, and he's back in there. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next pitch misses, and a count now even up. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. The tying run at the plate, and that's off the inside edge, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. O'Neill makes the catch, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 8-6. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb. Back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Derek Jeter. To third, Rodriguez. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. First pitch just misses. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw. Save. Here's a 2-0. And that's outside. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Napoli makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Rafael Palmeiro will hit next.
For the A's, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and it'll be first and third now after that miscue. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Paul O'Neill up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one popped in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kirby Yates.
Now pitching for
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So digging in, Alex Rodriguez.
The third baseman.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yates, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the outside corner. 2-2.
2 strikes.
High fly ball out to center field. Stone makes the grab, 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And a good eye there. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. And misses inside. The A's leading by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. Jose Bautista getting ready to hit. That's inside. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The Rangers down to their final strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Sanchez gathers, throws, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't
out here that's posing as friends. He gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So his mama too. This dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. He gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been high since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought him my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Bocan. My just lost his mom, man. I can do, I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. He gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too
always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do